Thank you so much, Linda. Well, there's a new girl in town.
Something's better than a Chuck Bass party. If Serena Vanderwoodson isn't going, maybe he was exaggerating the value of his so-called brand.
No, it's not that. It's just I'm in a new relationship and we're trying to keep things simple. But you know how it is. Speaking of, are you sure it's a good idea for you and Chuck to be doing this thing for W?
I normally pass on all publicity, but Blair asked me, so I couldn't say no. I know how important she is to Chuck, and she knows how important I am to him, too, obviously. So I'm glad there's no weirdness.
Joining us now from the Hot CW show Gossip Girl, please welcome Tika Sumpter. Thanks for coming in today.
Thank you.
Congratulations on your role. You're going to be playing Raina, correct? Until the end of the season. So tell me a little bit about your character.
Well, my character, Raina Thorpe, she's a feisty, ambitious, very intelligent young vice president of her father's company, Thorpe Enterprises, which he's a real estate mogul, and we're there to stir up some craziness in New York.
I heard you've been described as the Chuck, the female version of Chuck.
I am. I'm the female version of Chuck Bass. So,
oh, that's great.
Yeah.
And you've had some interesting scenes with Chuck. A little promiscuous, Raina is.
Whatever you want to call it, sure. No. Yeah, she's very, she knows what she wants, you know, in life, and she doesn't apologize for it. So
she shouldn't.
I love that about a woman, though.
Me
you know?
too. And let's speak about Gossip Girl. Every time I think about the show, watch the show, it's all about the style and the outfits and the shoes and what you wear. So about your wardrobe, is that amazing or what? You get to pick that stuff out, or?
I mean, you go into this huge closet, every girl's dream, and they have amazing, talented designers, stylists who get the best of the best from every designer possible. So I'm just grateful that I'm there and they pick out the best things.
Do you get to borrow it on the weekends? Or
wish.
Can you sign it out for the day or no?
No, not really.
Oh.
I wish though.
Well, you look hot all the time. Love that dress in that scene, by the way.
Thank you.
Now, you used to work on One Life to Live as well. You were an actress there for many years.
Yes.
So what's the difference you see doing soaps compared to doing Gossip Girl?
Well, Gossip Girl, they're very hush-hush about everything, every single thing, and which is pretty amazing because the fans are so loyal and they want to just know everything. But the difference is, One Life to Live, we do a whole script in one day.
Wow.
Yeah, and then Gossip Girl, you do a few scenes for the day, so you get to just marinate on it more with Gossip Girl. But One Life was great. You know, it was great. It was a great training ground, and I learned a lot.
Great.
And you know, now I'm here.
And you're here, and you are actually from our area. You're from Hollis, Queens.
I am. I'm from Hollis.
So you grew up watching Pix 11?
No, I was probably I was playing Barbies, running around the street. No,
no, because I thought you said you watched this before. So when I started,
I watched you when you started. When I was on One Life, I was on One Life. It was probably in the beginning, and you just came on, and I was like, I know this girl.
I used to come visit you. I interned there actually.
Yes. Yeah. And you were you're so alive on TV.
Thank you.
So
and where did you go to school?
I went in Queens. Well, I moved to Long Island actually when I was 10. And then just went to school there, and then came out to New York to go to Marymount, Manhattan
Wonderful,
College.
And all this natural talent. Well, thank you so much for coming in. We appreciate it. We're going to watch you tonight, of course.
Yes.
Everyone can check Tika out on Gossip Girl tonight, which airs at 9, right here on Pix 11. Thanks again for coming in.
Thank you.
All right, we'll head back to you, Suki and Chris.
All right, Tika, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate that. And she's absolutely adorable. Have you seen our next guest?
She really is. She also has serious